If you visit the official React Native documentation, under Guides, you will find the point navigating between screens. That's exactly what we're talking about in this module. Now, if you have a look at this, you can read more about what they have to say about it. There is some built-in component which only works on iOS, so we won't use that. We want a cross-platform solution. And then they link to some solutions: native navigation, React Native navigation, and also React Navigation, which is their preferred solution. React Navigation is a third-party package you can install, and they then describe how it works. And in theory, this package works nice. It's great. The features they want to have are great. The problem just is the features they want to have. They're not there yet, and actually this React Navigation package is very buggy. Feel free to visit that page and have a look at that project and dive into it. Right now it's far from being finished. What is a really good solution though is React Native Navigation. If we open that, we're taken to the GitHub page of the project. Now this project is created and maintained by Wix. You might know them from their a bit annoying YouTube advertisements, I guess. But this package is really great. They built it for their React Native app, which is the app which allows their users to manage their pages they have on Wix. But we can use it totally independent of Wix. It's just a nice library we can drop into React Native, which allows us to implement navigation in a React Native app. So on this GitHub page, as always, you find useful links, and you also find a link to the documentation. This is a super important page, obviously. There you find instructions on how to install it. It's a bit more complex than the library we installed in the last module, but still, it's not that hard and we'll do it together. And then you find usage instructions and guides on how to use all their features. And the documentation here is really good with a lot of explanations on how to configure things. We will use quite a lot of these features, but obviously we won't cover every single configuration you can set, so this is always a good place to go back. But first things first, let's start with the installation. Let's start with installing it for iOS in the next lecture.